Thursday, 15th of May, 2025. It was the day after the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Golden State Warriors. Today's EON brand is brought to you by Draymond Green. Wow. So, it's the day after the Minnesota Timberwolves won a 5-game series versus the Golden State Warriors. And let's be honest, they really won in 5. Not saying they wouldn't have won anyways. But the only reason they won in 5, and pretty easily to be honest with you, is because Steph Curry wasn't there. Now, if Steph Curry was there, it might have gone. It might have gone 6. It might have gone 7. Minnesota might have won anyways, but it might have gone 6 or 7. And with Steph Curry, it's a different animal. Obviously, everybody knows that. And I just want to say that the guy that I'm going after is Draymond Green. And the reason why I'm going after Draymond Green is not because I expect greatness from Draymond Green or think. Draymond Green is one of those guys, he talks so loud like the post game. Okay, during the game you can talk trash all you want, it's fine, it is. When you do your antics and say, it's because I'm a victim, it's because I'm this, and I'm that, and racism, and everybody's terrible person, and everybody sucks, and I'm the best. Look at me, what I've done in my life, and I'm excellent at basketball. Like, you're in the NBA for many years, and you've been a second-round pick. It's pretty impressive what you've done. But, bro, you're Anthony Tolliver. Like, that's what you are. But the reason why you're not Anthony Tolliver is for the simple fact that you're on the Golden State Warriors. Okay? You are always been the 4th best player on those teams. You could argue even like when you were part of the Big 3, quote-unquote, at the beginning, Andre Iguodala was better than you. Let's be honest. Even though he was off the bench. People could argue Sean Livingston was better than you. So, obviously, when KD came, you were definitely the 4th, if without a doubt, minimum. You were the 4th when you won the championship because Jordan Poole was better than you, and you beat his ass up. I get it. Might have been a two-way street to that. Might have been. I wasn't there. But you threw him out. Who else was? I mean, like, you're literally like... You even on this team, you weren't even like, I didn't even know if you were in the 5th guy. I mean, let's be honest with you. But you sit here, you talk smack, you talk about everything about the world like you're an innovator. You're like, I make the new media. And last time I checked, you're no different when you're on TNT as Chuck and Shaq, who've been there for years. You're like every other former player that goes into media. It's just different because there are podcasts now. Oh wait, yeah, I believe all the smoke started before you. You have a good podcast. You're a good talker, but don't come out here and talk about how you're an innovator when you're not. You're no different than everybody else when you talk about the game when you leave. He goes, I come from experience. And then you cry when Kendrick Perkins talks after you win the gold medal back in 2020. Officially it was 2020, but the 2021 Olympics in Japan. You keep doing this like you're like the greatest thing ever. You're Anthony Tolliver. The reason why I'm calling you that is because you're the one that brings that up. You're the one that brings up how everybody's, oh, I'm this and I'm that. No, you're not. You're not. You're the greatest defender of all time, but Julius Randle kicked your butt. Julius Randle ran all over you. Shout out Julius Randle for having a good series. You talk about how you're the greatest defender, but like when everybody plays you throughout the years, I don't think that you go, well, Draymond really held him to this much. I don't think so. I think Andre Iguodala like limited a guy a little bit, restrained him a little bit to help. Like, but I've never seen it, never. In my entire career, I never like, oh yeah, he really stopped the guy. You're a good passer. You get a lot of assists by throwing the ball to the best shooters in the world, and they just chuck and shoot with 10 guys in their face and they still hit. I'm just saying this. It's like you had a good career, but don't pretend like wait. But why couldn't you win a game this year against Minnesota? You're so good. When all those guys were injured, you were a lottery team. You're so bad. You couldn't win 35 games. You were like the worst team in the league, dude. You're pathetic because you talk like you've done stuff, dude. Stop. Like nobody talks about like. who's a good example over the years? A guy who's played. James Looney. He's a 3-time champion. I don't hear him go out. I'm a 3-time champion. He plays minutes. He's played minutes in all those Warrior teams. I don't hear him go, wow, look at me. I don't hear him like that. But you talk about, oh, I'm just, everybody's upset at me for my antics because I'm an angry this and I'm an angry black man. No, you're an angry man and you keep talking about the angry this and angry that. Bill Laimbeer is the most hated player in NBA history. Bill Laimbeer grew up in a rich neighborhood. Bill Laimbeer is hated. Zaza Pachulia, everybody knew him as a dirty guy. Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen was the most hated player in college. So is all the Duke guys with J.J. Redick and Christian Laettner. Everybody hated those guys in the NCAA. And everybody hates J.J. Redick now again because he talks so much shit. Okay? Just letting you know. Nobody talks to J.J. Redick, oh, an angry white guy. No, he's just an angry guy. He's pathetic. He's a temper tantrum. People, let's stop with this garbage. You are a dirty player. You made dirty plays in your career. That's part of the good and the bad with you. I get it. You're a motivator. You scream at guys to wake them up. But at the same time, you call Kevin Durant a B word. And then say, like, we won without you. What do you mean you won without him? They won without you too. I mean, you obviously were on the team, but come on, bro. Come on, like you had Steph Curry. Did we win out James Looney? Gosh dang it. It's enough. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they won without you. Dude, he was the leading scorer on your team. And you're the one that, like, they could have won, like, another 2 or 3 titles with the guy. But again, you ran him out. You happened to win again. But wait, have you won without, like, Clay? I mean, come on, guy. Like, I understand this. I didn't look at the team when Jimmy Butler showed up and go, well, Klay Thompson, he's not as valuable. I didn't see it. But you know what? But Klay was very valuable. But at the same time, I don't hear, I know Klay during games talks to people, but like after games you talk about 3 seconds on Steven Adams. You get upset about everything. You get upset that the refs did this. No, it wasn't the refs, it was you. Just remember, be appreciative of who you play with all these years. Okay? Don't pretend like you're the one that did it. Raise your hand like, it was me. I'm a this and I'm a that. No, you're not. You're Anthony Tolliver. You just happen to be in the Warriors all these years. Good for you. Anthony Tolliver was a solid defensive player too. Shane Battier too. But Shane Battier was not on those Kobe Lakers or yeah, he was in the LeBron Heat. Well, he won 2 titles. And he doesn't go around and talk about, I did it. See, without me, there's no way they would have won. And by the way, he had a big game 7 against San Antonio. But nobody talks about, wow, LeBron James, those Miami Heat teams had Shane Battier. No. They had a nice role player in Shane Battier. But Shane Battier wasn't on those Kobe Lakers all those years. No. So we don't I mean, like, guys, when they retire, we don't sit here and they talk about, oh my gosh, I'm PJ Armstrong. I was part of the 3 consecutive championship Chicago Bulls. No, he talks about like he's Mike. I got Mike on my team. That's what I had. I had Mike. Enough. Like, you talk about like you were the guy. You weren't the guy. We're the second guy. You weren't. You're Anthony Tolliver. Enjoy your career. You're better than me at basketball. I'm not gonna dispute that. You've had a nice career. It's you overachieved. There's no doubt about it. But when you come there and like suddenly like you're supposed to give the team a boost, you don't. You suck relative to the NBA. Yes. And Julius Randle kicks your ass every time this past series. He destroyed you. I mean, like, what? You were supposed to be the guy that was supposed to take over the Toronto series. What happened? Oh, you didn't. You didn't. Clay took it over before he got hurt. But what happened to you? I didn't see you come out of the woodwork and just, like, come out and score your 30 points a game. No. Because you're not that guy to take over, but you talk like you do. You don't. Okay. That's my rant for today. Enjoy your vacation, Draymond Green, and enjoy your rich life that I don't have. Congratulations on your career. Congratulations on being a part of a 4-time championship dynasty, the Golden State Warriors. Have a great day.